Hey guys, blessing here. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching this video from. How is everybody? Hope you're all fine. This is a live stream, by the way, so I might have to take a few seconds to wait for people to join before I get into it. Otherwise, I'm just going to start, and then when people watch the playback, they can just follow. Hopefully, it doesn't end up being a very, very long one. But we're just gonna do it right away. So basically, I saw this post today. This whole story is changing. I don't know if you guys have been following the case between Mercy Afise and Adegboye Goodluck. Adegboye Goodluck came out and did a video and insinuated, or rather said, some lady somewhere tried to seduce him. And then Mercy Afise went out and said that she is the lady that Adegboye was talking about, even if Adegboye didn't mention her name. Yeah, and then she said, no, I didn't seduce him. Instead, he was wooing me. He wanted to have me, and he wanted to have sex with me. He even gave me $200. He came to my hotel room. He stripped himself naked right in front of me, begging me on his knees that he wanted to bed me. He wanted to sleep with me. These are Mercy Afise's words, yeah? But I refused because he's not my type. No, I didn't have sex with him. He wanted me, but I didn't have sex with him. He's not the kind of man that I go to bed with. And she said all of that, but she was always insisting that, no, I never seduced you. Why are you trying to damage my reputation? I never seduced you. You were chasing after me. And I have proof that you came to my hotel room. I have a naked picture of you when you were naked in my hotel room. So this has been her narrative from the onset. And she has, granted interviews with the likes of Harrison. And there's this other guy I saw her talking with. I can't really remember his name. And I also saw a flyer by Ijele Speaks. I don't know if she went there. And this is the story she has taken everywhere with her. That story I just narrated, yeah, that has always been her story. And then eventually today she came out with something new. And the new thing that we never heard since this case started in October, it's now 4 months, right? No, 3 months. Yeah. It's 3 months now, this January. Madam came out with this explosive one saying that I was abused sexually. That one is a new one. You were abused sexually. Now we are talking about sexual abuse. What degree of sexual abuse should we be considering when you say you were abused sexually? Like, okay, I'm just going to read the entire thing she wrote. So apparently she posted this in her WhatsApp group. She created a WhatsApp group a while ago. And she wrote, for those speaking, claiming I too know, kindly fund me 500,000 naira. So, madam, Jesus is Lord. God have mercy on mercy. So, this lady, after all the accusations she made against that man, the man said, you know what? You'd have to come to court. I'm going to sue you. You have to come and prove that everything you have said about me is true. Because what you're saying now is not the way it happened. That's what that man has constantly said from when all of this started. The man would be like, Mercy is not telling the entire truth. She has to say the things she's saying in the way that they happened. Mercy is not giving you guys the complete story. He has always maintained, although he also hasn't really, honestly, to be honest, I'm talking out of my own personal judgment. He also hasn't really given any complete full story. Even I got to interview him, and he also didn't give me the complete story. And he promised that, when we get to Nigeria and the legal case starts, I'm going to go to the police station, then I'll come out and talk and speak and tell people my side of the story, But I think his issue in all of this is people already immediately jumped against him and supported Mercy. Immediately, Mercy came out and started to make all these videos, started to rant, started to insult this man and his organization. A lot of people were drawn to supporting Mercy. And I said it before, you guys should remove sentiments. When you're judging issues, try to listen to both sides. Be critical in your judgment. Listen to Mercy's account, listen to the other person's account. But a lot of people just feel like, she's a young lady, so she cannot be lying. The man is this, the man is that, and all of that. And I think that made him also withdraw. Like, okay, since people are already jumping into conclusions, what is the need for me to still come out? Because they won't still believe me anyway. So what's the need? So I think that is what made him retract a bit, that he stopped talking. He just felt like, you know what? Let the law take its course. Let's go to court. Let Mercy come and defend everything she has said. Let her come and prove, because Mercy has insisted the whole time that she has proof. She has always said it. I have proof. I never seduced you. So how come Mercy is coming forward with this new one of I was abused sexually? Why didn't Mercy ever mention this in all her accounts that she gave? All the places she went to talk, all the videos she made. Why didn't she ever? And you guys remember, I did a video in which I said, look, Adegboye Goodluck showed me a message that Mercy sent him on WhatsApp. And in that message, Mercy wrote, you took advantage of me. And you guys remember I did that video saying, what kind of advantage are we talking about? It means a lot when a woman tells a man that you took advantage of me, you're no more picking my calls, because she was really, really giving him so many missed calls that I saw. He was avoiding her. He stopped picking her calls and she kept on calling him. Eventually, she was like, oh, so now you're no more answering me. You took advantage of me. So I was wondering there that, you know, this lady, you have to come out and start explaining things, because that part of the story, she never told us. She never said the man took advantage of her. All the time she was narrating. So how come I got to read it in a private conversation between her and the man? Why did she leave that part of the story out of her public story? When she was narrating that, yeah, the man was coming to beg me, he wanted to sleep with me, why didn't she mention anything about sexual abuse? Why didn't she ever mention anything about being taken advantage of? She was always insisting, I'm a smart girl, I know what I'm doing, because I'm young and beautiful, you think you can just sleep with me? And no, it didn't work for you because I didn't sleep with you. So how come there is this new twist to this story? And that is where the question marks begin to arise. Yeah. So let me just quickly read it again. She wrote, for those speaking, claiming I too know, kindly fund me 500,000 naira. That is about 1,000 euros. Madam needs people to come and fund her. Okay, let's continue to read. Fund me 500,000 naira to get justice. You need money to get justice, for real. You don't even need to start a court case. The court case is already there. All you need to do is appear. Do you need 500,000 naira to take the Uber, to go there, to take a taxi? What do you need 500,000 naira for? Do you understand? That is number one. And then she continued, I'm also getting popular. You know, from the onset, I think this has been part of her motive. And it's so clear now. Like, she can't even hide it any longer. Mercy, like, right now, to be honest, like, you're just messing everything up for yourself, because a lot of people are withdrawing from you because your story is going from pillar to post right now. You're no longer consistent. You're changing your story. You're not behaving in a way a model citizen should behave. You are disrespecting the law. You're disrespecting Nigerian justice system. You were invited to come and appear in court. You didn't go twice. What does that say of you? And then let's continue. She said, I'm also getting popular. See, no one takes case to court without the suspect. That's why the chairman is desperately looking for me. Really? Can you just imagine how this human being thinks? You think the case will not go to court without you being there, but how about the person there now? Okay, so now I'm going to go into, because yesterday I did a video on Facebook. Now I'm on YouTube, by the way, in case you guys get to watch this video later on Facebook. I did that video last night on Facebook, and I told you guys that someone was suffering in custody in Nigeria because Mercy didn't appear in court. But I couldn't give you guys details as to who that was. But today, Goodluck Adegboye already posted publicly and told everyone who the person is. So I think I'm a bit safe to also talk more about it now that it has really gone out in the open. Yeah. Now, this girl is feeling like there is nothing he can do. There is nothing the man can do. That's Goodluck Adegboye, because I'm not there. So he cannot go to court without me. But how about the person who stood as surety for you? How about the person who signed, dropped his ID card, dropped his business card, dropped his name, everything? That man has been detained. He is in custody because he cannot provide you. He stood for you. Go and study and read what it means for someone to stand for someone as surety. Go and read about it. This girl will go about saying she has a master's degree, but your head is, I don't know if you really know what you're doing. You don't even sound like someone who has even crossed the gate of a school. Can you imagine her saying that no one takes case to court without the suspect? So you're happy that you're a fugitive. You're happy that you're on the run. But someone else should rot there because of you. Okay, and then she went on to say, he agreed at the police station that he came to my hotel. Of course, I was abused sexually. So Madam still has to explain what kind of sexual abuse we're talking about. And I think she really has to think deep about what she wants to explain around this, you know. And then she also wrote, it's obvious I can file a case against him for sexual harassment. Can you just, can someone just imagine the baloney this human being is writing? How old is this girl? Is she 15? She said, it's obvious I can file a case against him for sexual harassment. So why didn't you do that? If truly you were sexually abused, why did you not, file a case? Why didn't you go and report him to the authorities? And even when you had the chance to go to the media to talk about, oh, he was toasting me, he was stripping naked, pleading, that was also another opportunity for you to tell the world that this man took advantage of me. You didn't do that. And now he's even inviting you to come to court. Which better platform do you get than a court of law where you can really say, I was taken advantage of? He harassed me sexually. This is your opportunity. So why are you not taking it? Why are you not doing it? Are you trying to protect him? Are you trying to protect his organization? If he truly harassed you sexually, why are you keeping quiet? Why are you in hiding? Who should be hiding? The man should be hiding, but instead you are hiding. You were violated according to you, but you are the one still hiding. Does it make sense? Does it add up? It doesn't. And then she also said, if you want to see me get justice, then this your time to come out and fund me at least 500,000 naira. Madam, you're just, I don't want to say you're a thief, but I think you're just a Yahoo girl. Do you understand? This is just another level of Yahoo. This is just Yahoo you're doing online. Before you can get justice, people have to fund you. Can you just read this? Like, I've never seen anything as ridiculous as this. I would understand if this was coming from someone who just only went to primary school. This girl went all the way to Malaysia. What a waste. All the way to Malaysia to acquire a master's degree. And look at this. She's looking for someone to come and fund her, or people to come and fund her 500,000 naira. All the money people have been donating, you still need more. And you think people are still going to continue to fall for you. She constantly seeks for fund me, donation. Madam, stand on your feet as a woman. Stand on your feet. You say you're doing your business, you're selling your cream, continue to do it and hustle. Forget that idea of you're so entitled that people have to help you. You have two legs, you have two hands. Why do people always have to give you money? Whenever you do a video, you're putting your account number there. Why do you feel like it's your entitlement that people have to do that? If people choose to do that, when they hear your story, it's a different thing. They are touched to do so. You're not manipulating them into, oh, you guys should donate for me. I deserve it. What makes you feel like you deserve it? Why do you think they should do it for you and not someone who really needs it, someone who is really less privileged out there? Not someone like you taking advantage of everyone else. That is what you were doing. And the guy in custody, we are going to go to that post that Adegboye Goodluck made today. That guy in custody, he doesn't deserve what you're doing to him. That guy stood for you and released you. He took you out of the police station when you were first arrested. He stood for you. He didn't even know you from Adam. Or was he also toasting you? Was he also trying to take advantage of you? He helped you. He prevented you from sleeping in that cell that night. He took you out of there. And now you just throw him under the bus and just abandon him there. He's in custody, and I heard he has been there for 4 days. Just because you refuse to appear in court and he cannot provide you, so they are going to hold him. His entire career is on the line. We are going to get to that post very soon. This girl is just ridiculous. And then now people are commenting under her post saying, then take a lawyer and go ahead. No, then take a lawyer and head to court and stop hiding. Facebook update won't give you justice. They will only screenshot your update and have more evidence against you. This girl is coming to post and post and post on Facebook. And you're hiding around like a rat when you have a court case, when you were blabbing your mouth the entire time in all those videos you were doing, making people have a negative image about that organization and that man. Look, if you guys had anything with each other, you're both adults. But you, the way you presented the whole case was like he was the demon and you were the innocent small girl that he took advantage of. But the whole case is now looking like you both had something and it was consensual. Did he force you? Did he force himself on you? Do you understand? You guys are both adults, but you try to put everything on top of him. And now he's saying, okay, come to court, come and explain yourself and prove yourself that, yes, I abused you or whatsoever. You're running away. That says a lot about you, but you're posting on Facebook, you're posting updates for who? For who? When someone is out there being detained because of you, how do you sleep at night? I asked that question yesterday. Instead, you're still asking for people to come and donate more money. And people are suspecting that this lady just wants to jet out of Nigeria. That's what she needs 500,000 naira for. She wants to run away outside of the country. Like, this is just absurd. And another person wrote, your desperation of money is very bad. Like, it's so obvious. Don't worry, whatsoever a man sow, he shall reap. The way you are going, because you want to trend and make money, I would say is bad. The way you are showing it on social media, it is so obvious. She's not even trying to hide it. She just wants to be popular. And she thinks this, oh, Jesus, you're so delusional to think that this is the way to get popular. Where is the popularity? That is the problem. You're not achieving the popularity. You're not getting the money. You're so hungry to get money. This is not how people get money. You don't get money by depending on other people. You don't get money by begging from other people every now and then. When people want to bless you with money financially, they bless you. You don't go after them, chasing them, asking them every single time. Are you a beggar? What's wrong with you? And then someone else too. Okay, she wrote now, people actually conclude without knowing the real story. If you want to see me get justice, then fund me 500,000 naira. If not, continue talking. You're a thief. You sound like a thief. People have to pay you to get your own justice. Your own justice. People actually spend money to get their own justice. Now you're telling people, if you want me to get justice, you have to come and pay me. to get my own justice. Can you just imagine? Just say you need money, madam. Just say you need money. Do you understand? And then someone else said, so you don't have money and you're making trouble. Your ex-husband was very right about you. The money that was donated to you before, you never appreciated. If truly you're a nice person, Harrison Gwamnishu would have helped you out, helped you without collecting a dime. Meanwhile, there are all those Facebook typewriters that were hailing you. My dear, you better go inside and take care of your kids and yourself. So a lot of people, like I said, have donated money to this girl, but this girl is not appreciative. I've heard this so many times. Once she gets what she wants from you, she's off to the next one. She's off to the next donator. This girl, you just have the pattern of a Yahoo girl. Do you understand? And this commenter also said, if truly you're a nice person, Harrison Gwamnishu would have helped you without collecting a dime. Harrison also runs an NGO. He helps people and he doesn't charge them. He does his work for free. And of course, I know people volunteer and they donate and all of that. But if you as a victim of anything comes to them, you come to them, they don't ask you to pay money. Yeah. And Harrison actually talked with this girl. I watched the video and Harrison promised that he was going to help her out. Yeah. But after then, I personally didn't hear anything anymore. So we didn't get any update of, okay, what did Harrison do? We also didn't get any update from Mercy. Maybe she did, but maybe I missed it. But I think there was no update further on what happened and all of that. So I was curious because this girl initially she started saying that, yeah, before you do a court case in Nigeria, you need money. And I don't have money. That's why I want the whole case to go away. I can understand that. Yes, I can, because she needs money to pay a lawyer and all of that. But then I remembered, this girl, you spoke to Harrison and he said he was going to help. And he helps people in cases like this. So I was wondering, like, so what did Harrison actually do? Why didn't Harrison help her? Maybe get a lawyer or just help her with the legal side of it so that she doesn't have to stress and go and start looking for money here and there. Then I reached out to Harrison to really hear from him, like, what's up? Do you understand? So I called him. And I was made to understand that Harrison actually helped her. Like, he sent his team members, like people who work with him, they went to the police station. I believe 2 people went there, maybe even twice. And they helped her get back her documents. But I also got another information from someone else that Harrison got her another lawyer. I don't know if you guys are following. So when she was arrested, this lawyer called Mr. Sesi, he went there and bailed her out. Yeah. But after Mercy cut off like communication with him, for whichever reason, she just blocked him off, stopped talking with him. Then Harrison came in. Harrison got her another lawyer. Harrison didn't tell me that personally, but I got that information from someone else that Harrison got her another lawyer. Yeah. Now, Harrison also helped her. Harrison told me he helped her to get the documents back, like I believe her birth certificate and other things. Oh, give me. Mommy, okay. And other things, yeah. Do it. But when I talked with Harrison, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, so why? Because initially when I just mentioned Mercy Afise, he was like, I'm sorry, I don't want to do this. I don't want to talk about her. I don't even want to hear anything about her case. So I probed further, like, this is why I'm calling, because a lot of people really trusted in you that you were going to help Mercy. How come you didn't? Like, a lot of people are having the impression that you didn't help her. What did you do for her? And he was like, look, I helped her. But he then said a few other things that I'm not sure if I want to even say here now, that just made him decide that he and his organization don't want to have anything to do with Mercy ever again. He made it very, very clear to me in clear terms. He wasn't even mixing words. Can you that already tells you the kind of person Mercy is. She does something with people and they are running away from her. That tells you the kind of person she is. The guy in custody now, he helped her. He helped her when she was in the burning train. Look at what she's doing to him. She's going on live video saying publicly, he's not my lawyer. That guy, no, that guy is not my lawyer. But he bailed you out. Even if you blocked him after then, for whichever reasons, you should think about the fact that at least he was there for you. Now he is suffering. He's not even a relative of yours. He's not only suffering, his career is on the line. And I was really trying to get Harrison to maybe even help, because now they said Harrison helped her get another lawyer, which I think that new lawyer is also no longer representing her, because Harrison has removed his hand from her case. So I'm trying to look at, okay, how can Harrison maybe still help so that we can even contact Mercy? Because the entire week last week, that lawyer that is now in custody, he was trying to reach this girl. This girl refused to talk with him. You know, he was just trying to get her to come, let us make a plan, let us cooperate, come to the station, let us do something. Even if it means we are going to beg these people from this organization, let us make a plan and do something. Mercy refused to talk to this guy. This guy started to call Mercy's family members, the brother. That one will say, okay, I'll call my father. Everyone, Mercy, like they said they don't know where she is, or they can't reach her. That's what they are telling the guy. And he can't reach her either. Do you guys understand? What kind of a human being is this? Okay, let me just read other one. Okay, I had to go out there. And then Afise Mercy still right here. Adegboye, Goodluck, go and face your mate. So you didn't know that you and the man, you're not mates before you went out to be doing videos and talking all those things you were saying. So now the case has come to this. Now you know you both are not mates. You didn't know before. Now you want him to leave you or leave me or go and face someone else. Really? I thought you had a big chest, you had a big mouth to challenge him and come and do videos. How come he's suddenly not your mate? How come? How come you're on the run now? And then, if you claim I have your nudes, then I was sexually harassed by you. That's what she still wrote here. If you claim I have your nudes, well, madam, you are the one that said you have it. He didn't claim it. You told, we still have video evidence. Should I look for the video and play it now? What is wrong with this human being? She's telling the man, if you claim that I have your nudes, then I was sexually harassed. Whereas she actually claimed that she has his nudes. So why are you trying to twist this whole story now upside down? When you know he didn't claim it, you claimed it. You even told people to contact you, that you were going to send the nudes to them individually. You told people to contact you. So what is if you claim? He is not claiming anything. You came forward with a story. Why are you trying to play with people's minds like people are idiots or something? And then someone else still commented, like, go court and say it there. Can you imagine? What Facebook going to do for you? I don't get this. I don't get this. It just shows you a coward. It just shows you a coward. You cannot face your alleged predator, someone who allegedly sexually harassed you. You can face him in court. You can stand eyeball to eyeball with him. You can try to go and find justice for yourself. You can't do that. You're a coward. You're hiding. Now you're looking for 500,000 naira. Which mugu is going to fall and donate that one for you? Which mugu? Do you understand? You had an organization who was ready to help you. You messed that one up. And I'm talking about Harrison's organization. You messed that chance. And then she responded to this one, who called you? When they tell her the truth, she's going to insult them. And then she still wrote here, fund me 500K if you want. Okay, I think I read that one. And then someone else wrote, What keeps her not to appear in court to defend herself? Like, and then she commented, "Come and take me to court." Like, so you disrespect everybody and you still disrespect your country's law system. You think the court is a joke? This girl doesn't know what is coming after her. She has no idea. She's like, "Come and take me to court." Like, really? When the court calls you, you are not hospitalized. You're running to court. You're there. You present yourself and make your speech and make your statement and back it up with whatever proof you claim you have. That's what human beings do. People who are really honest, people who have nothing to hide, people who have not been lying just because they want to get money from people, they want to get sympathy from people, and they want to trend with a story. That is what they do. People who are genuine. And if you want to trend, really, you want to get popular, this is actually your opportunity to do so. Contact all the biggest blogs and tell them, "Look, this is my story and I'm standing by it. And I need you guys to really air this story and I'm going to court." That is what you do. You're going to trend. But this one that you're hiding up and down like a rat, who trends when you're in hiding? How do people find you when you're in hiding? How do you trend? How do you become popular when you're a rat that nobody can see? Do you understand? You're not trending. Who wants to do business with you, madam, when you are in hiding? You're a fugitive. You're on the run. Who wants to do business with you? How can you be popular when you don't even have social contact? Hmm. Okay, I think I already read that one. And then she still she still went ahead to write, "Adegboye Goodluck came to my hotel to have an affair with me. He also agreed at the police station that he came to my hotel. I was sexually harassed by Goodluck Adegboye. That is enough case to file to court. A human rights activist for that matter." You cannot intimidate someone because of their position. No, madam. Your sentences don't hold water anymore. You understand? You just want to pin everything on him just because, oh, he's someone from the human rights. Yes, I know this is a scandal. This is something you don't want to get yourself involved with as a representative of a human rights organization. This is a terrible, terrible thing to even be entangled with. I totally understand that, but don't use that now to make him feel weak. Don't use his position against him. Trying to use that to emotionally blackmail him and say a human rights activist for that matter. So now you want everybody to just jump on, "Oh, he sexually harassed her," for everyone to just believe you again. All of a sudden you come up with this today after 3 months. So everybody should just jump and believe you again. So why don't you go to court if you know you're telling the truth? Do you understand? Oh, wait, I have to get something. Hello? Wait, hold on. Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Mom.
Okay, sorry, I just got a call there. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, like this case is just crazy. And someone else commented, if you're saying the truth, why are you running? Can you guys just ask that question? He tried to sleep with you. He took advantage of you. He sexually harassed you. Then why are you hiding? Why are you running? Then the person still continued. The case is in court already. Go there and finish up the case. Why the sudden disappearance? Please, Mercy, for the sake of those people, your shorty lawyer on police custody, please make yourself available to set the innocent people. And if you know you all this, your stories are all lies, go to human rights house or office and do the needful. You can go with your dad and few elders from your, I believe, village. Do you understand? Like, if you know you have said things, what this person is saying is, look, if you know you've said things that were untrue or are untrue, just come out clean. No one is going to beat you up. Show remorse, like, okay, I said some things I should never have said. I made some mistakes. I'm sorry about it. Everyone is going to embrace you and say, okay, fine, you made a mistake. No one is beyond mistakes. No one is going to kill you for that. But this one you're doing is killing you more. Because all the people who stood for you and who stood with you and who stood by you in the beginning, they are all pulling away because they don't trust you anymore. It's one story to the other, and now you are hiding. When you know there are potentially so many people out there who are ready to stand for you. So there are two things here. Either you're telling the truth. If you're telling the truth, go to court and prove yourself right. If you're lying, do the needful. Come out plain and tell the true story and go apologize to the people you have lied against. It's as simple as that. Everyone is going to move on from there. But the more you keep turning things around, you're just turning in circles. You're not going forward. For how long do you intend to hide, madam? For how long do you intend to be on the run? For how long? Oh, for as long as you get enough money to leave the country. We'll see how it will end. Someone else wrote, after all you said to make us believe you are real, last, you just want to trend with human rights people. Are they shame for you, Mercy? Then another person wrote, let them know the real story if it's true. Can you imagine? Why is she breaking the story? Half, quarter. All the videos she did, why didn't she ever mention sexual harassment? Why didn't she ever mention all these other things you want to come forward with? Why today? Okay, let them know the real story if it is true and you have the proof. People will stand by you. Come out plain and tell them the truth. Say it the way it is. Say the complete thing. He toasted me, we slept together, or he toasted me, we didn't sleep together. He came to my hotel room, he went naked, nothing happened, or something happened. Just say it the way it is. But I think she's just afraid that people are going to look at her like a prostitute or like a husband snatcher or whatever. If it's a mistake, it's a mistake. Do you understand? But don't put all the blame on one person. That is where you are going wrong. Because now it is really looking like these two people had something to do with each other and they both agreed on whatever they had. But Mercy is pulling herself out of it and wanting to put the entire blame on that man. And that is killing his own reputation also. So I totally understand he doesn't just want to let it go like that. Yes, she apologized publicly, but if he should just accept that apology like that, his reputation is already dented. A lot of people already believed Mercy, and that man also wants justice for himself. Mercy is claiming that she wants justice, but that she needs money before she can go after justice. Then Afise Mercy replied, what are you saying? If you can support me with 500K, then you see it raw. Oh, then you see. So if you can support me with 500,000 naira, then you see it raw. You see the justice raw. I will not lie to please anyone, okay? Believe it or not. And the person, I think the person wrote, wait, let me see. Now command to support you with 500,000 naira. No, please. No, no, please. Oh, she's entitled to it. You guys must, you know. Let me see where I stopped. Okay. And then she went ahead to write, people actually conclude without knowing the real story. Okay, we already read this one again. Okay, and Holy said, you need to say the true motive behind 500,000 naira. I sense you want to run from Nigeria. Oh boy. Oh, wait. And then she said, suit yourself. Like she didn't even bother to defend that. So, and now this is actually the bombshell. This is what I didn't want to reveal yesterday when I did my live stream. But now that it is out there, I'm going to talk deeper about it. This is the accused, Adegboye Goodluck, writing this, saying, now in court with Mercy Afise. Meanwhile, she's still on the run, while her shorty stroke lawyer already 4 days in detention for not being able to provide mercy. Let me explain, in case you guys are wondering what is happening here. So, Mercy and that guy, Ceci, they never knew each other from anywhere. Yeah? But they were following each other. Mercy was following him on LinkedIn. You guys know that professional platform, yeah? He was always putting up updates and posts there. Mercy knows that he's a lawyer. She was following him, like I said. And then when this case with her husband started, you know, this divorce, whatever, Mercy reached out to him to stand for her. And then he did. And that is actually how they got to know each other, yeah? And then when the case of this Adegboye Goodluck came, the man still stepped in. And when she was detained, when she was taken into custody, or rather when she was arrested, he went there. I'm explaining now because the thing is already out. I would never have really talked about this. He went there, he went to the station, but she didn't have a shorty. Yeah, she didn't have anyone. She said she doesn't have anyone in Lagos. She lives in Lagos, but her relatives are outside of Lagos. And the man just helped her, like, okay, this is a mom of 2 kids, a single mom. If I don't do anything, she's going to end up sleeping here in this cell. So he just helped her. And he didn't even, I don't think he really went there as a shorty, but he just went there and said, like, look, she's going to bring a shorty, but for today, let me just stand for her, something like that. Yeah, but yeah, if you want to really look at it in the actual sense of it, he stood for her with the hope that she would bring someone else when she has someone, when she's ready, you know. And he told her, please cooperate with the police, always go to the station, report yourself, you know, and all of that. And she agreed she would do so. And according to that guy, she was actually doing so. She was going to the station every now and then, but eventually she decided not to go to the station again. And now that the case has gone to court, Mercy is expected to appear. If she doesn't appear, they are going to hold the shorty, the person who stood for her. They are going to arraign him, and he stands the risk of going to jail. He can be imprisoned because Mercy is on the run. And the worst part of it is that this man is a lawyer. Let me tell you guys oh boy, it's so heartbreaking to even want to talk about this. Let me tell you guys the legal implications of this, of what Mercy is doing. If you guys hear me sounding passionate about a story, just know that there's just so much injustice inside of it. Mercy is shouting justice, 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 but she's meting out so much injustice to someone who helped her, someone who should never be going through this. Let me tell you guys what this means and why it is really, really hurtful. Now that Mercy has run away, the man cannot provide Mercy because he has been trying to reach Mercy, calling her, sending her messages, emails, Mercy come, Mercy. Mercy never responded. He contacted her family, her brother. I believe that one tried to call the father. Everything he tried, nothing worked. So he couldn't reach Mercy. But what that means for him, wait, let me see if I can get something to charge my phone. Okay, I have to go downstairs. What that means for him is that he is going to be arraigned because he can provide the person he stood for. He is going to be arraigned, yeah. And after all the entire court proceedings, like this is really not my field, but from the little I know, when the court proceedings are concluded and everything, he stands the risk of being imprisoned for at least 6 months. But it doesn't end there. He also stands the risk of never, ever again being able to practice. So he loses his license to practice. That is what this means to him. That means his entire future is at stake. And Mercy is saying, come and drag me to court. Come and take me to court now. There can be no court case without me, without the suspect. So eventually now, you are now the suspect. Is it not the person who sexually harassed you that is supposed to be the suspect? You are now the suspect. Let me quickly charge my phone. Oh. So this thing is serious, and this girl is taking it with a pinch of salt. She's taking it like nothing. The court is not your toaster that you'll be playing hard to get with. When they invite you to court, you run there, you go there. You go and say whatever it is you want to say. Let justice take its course. Do you understand? Okay, so, and now she still said here, he is not my lawyer, though we spoke yesterday. Now you're here saying they detained him. Fear God, oh, she's responding to human rights, the man, yeah? The man that said the lawyer has been in detention. And I can tell you guys, I have been in communication with the lawyer, yeah? Oh my God, if you guys have been watching, if you're watching my video for some time, or videos, you'd notice or you'd know that anytime I go up and down the staircase, I'm panting, like my condition is terrible. I don't exercise. So it really tells whenever I just do something little, I'm like running out of breath. Yeah. So, okay. So she's responding to this thing the man wrote that he's allegedly in detention. And she's saying, we spoke yesterday. I'm going to say two things. I have been talking with this lawyer the entire week last week. He has been updating me, although I've not done videos because, yeah, when things are happening like that, you don't expect me to run out and start doing videos. So we're talking, and he told me what was happening and how he was trying to reach Mercy, and Mercy was not really cooperating, and he was just really frustrated. I did what I could, because I am worried about his career. I am worried about his future. He has a family. He shouldn't have to go to jail because of Mercy, of all people. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. And that is why I'm really, really, like I said, passionate about this story. Do you understand? All the education he acquired, everything he has done, all his years of practice, he's going to lose everything. Everything is going to go down the drain because of Mercy. Can you just imagine that? So I was really trying, like really helping him to see if we can even get someone who can get Mercy, who can really. So I was really talking to that Harrison also. I sent him messages afterwards, but I understand that he doesn't even want to get involved. Once he hears the name Mercy, he's irritated. So you guys understand? That guy stands the risk of, ending up in jail. A lawyer. Then when he comes out, he can no longer practice because of this girl. Like, and then she wrote, he's not my lawyer, though we spoke yesterday. Really, madam? You spoke with him yesterday? Really? I'm not even going to try to debunk because everything is going to come out at the right time. So I'm not going to say too much, but I'm just going to say two things. Number one, how come, madam, it is only yesterday you finally spoke with him? Why didn't you speak with him all the time? He was trying to reach you. He was sending you all those messages, calling you, your brother trying to reach you on his behalf. Why didn't you talk with him all that time? How come it was only yesterday you got to speak with him? How come? You were supposed to be in court on Tuesday. Today is Friday. He has been held since Tuesday, madam. How come you spoke with him? What did he tell you? Did he tell you, oh, good job, continue running, continue hiding, I'm going to take the bullet for you? Did he tell you that? Or did he tell you, please come so that I can go out of here? What did he tell you when he called you or when you guys spoke? You're such a self-centered, egoistic, selfish human being to think of yourself and yourself alone. Do you have a conscience? And then the lady, even before today, she already did a video before laughing and saying, that guy is not my lawyer. Oh. He's not my lawyer. Like someone who really stood for you and took you out and prevented you from being thrown into the cell. What an ungrateful soul. Okay. And then she continued to write, apology does not mean weakness or it doesn't mean I lied. Okay. So if you didn't lie, why not go and prove yourself? What are you afraid of? Did anybody tell you, oh, before you come to court, you have to pay 500,000 naira? Before you come to court, you have to pay 50,000 naira. Did anyone tell you so? Okay. And then she also wrote, I only wanted peace all along. I'm not your mate. You are 45, according to you. I should be your daughter if you birth early. Go and fight. Go and fight your age grades. Fighting me doesn't make you rich or better because you're fighting someone that should be your daughter. If I have apologized and you're still writing rubbish about me, then it's unacceptable. You ain't feeding me, Mr. Man, or catering for my needs. Go and fight your grades. Fighting me doesn't make you rich or better. So now Madam doesn't want to fight anymore. Madam, I thought you were ready to fight this fight to the finish. I thought you were ready to do anything within your power to prove your point. I thought you were ready to go and talk with all the bloggers, all the ones you were mentioning for people to tag so that they can take this story. I thought you were calling on the federal government of Nigeria to come and hear your story. Didn't you know then that you are not age great with this man? How come it's today now when the court case is burning your bum that you remember, oh, we are not age great, so you want to pull out? Okay, someone said Ijele speaks. I'm going to try look for that name because I think I remember there was also a flyer that he was going to talk with her. I'm going to try see if I can find that name and see if there is anything that he can, he can mean. Okay. And then someone else commented, it's beginning to seem you guys actually had something and he made some promises to you, which he never fulfilled. I remember I advised you just last week here not to respond to anything from them and that you should start advertising whatever product you want to sell on your page. He asked for your hotel address and you personally sent it to him like you claimed. And he also asked for sex, which you claim you rejected. Yeah? That's her initial story, that she rejected his proposal, if you want to call it that way. Why are you then bugging everyone with what you rejected if you actually did? To me, you're beginning to sound like you did not reject it. Oh. So someone toasted you, you didn't agree. Why are you crying all over the place with videos? Eh? The man did one video and said, someone tried to seduce me. He never mentioned your name. Ever since then, that was just your chance to run out because you thought you were going to trend. You thought Linda AKG and Tunde Ednot and all of them will carry you. They really don't care, especially when they feel like there is no truth in this story. Do you understand? And another person said, I'm not in support of anybody in this case, but why are you sounding as if he came to rape you? Sexual harassment is what we are hearing now. Sexual abuse is what we are hearing now. They are asking, why are you sounding as if he came to rape you? You guys are adults, for crying out loud. If he demanded for sex, you have the power to accept or reject. You're trying to use it against him because he's a public figure. Madam, rest. From your case, when you nearly came back, I sincerely knew you needed a therapist. You need mental help. You went to school. Okay, I couldn't take the rest of that. Like, do you guys just get this whole thing? So this story is beyond, is just beyond, just a common, okay, it was me an agree. No, this one has gone way beyond it because someone else is being held because Mercy has refused to do what is right. She has refused to do the needful. And we will continue to hammer on this case. I personally will contact anybody contactable. Mercy, you'd have to come out eventually because I don't know for how long. You can continue to gather your money to see if you can run out. You can try, you can, but let's see how it's going to all end. As long as you're not going out there to do the needful, to do what you need to do, then everyone is going to stand against you because this is injustice against that man who stood for you, who released you. This is injustice against him. He doesn't deserve it. He should not be in custody because of you. He shouldn't. He wasn't there when you were having your affairs with Goodluck Adegboye. He wasn't there. He just went there as a lawyer. He went there to represent you. So why should he be locked up because of you? And you just behave like you don't care. So, like I said, I'm going to reach out to anybody possible. I have been receiving names of people I can reach out to. Everyone really has to come out to call Mercy out, really call her out to do the needful, to go to court so that that man can be released, so that he is taken out of there and nothing happens when it comes to his career, his reputation, his family image, anything that has to do with whatever is going to affect him. Nothing happens to him. That's all. That is what this video is all about right now. I don't care if Mercy slept with whoever. She's a big girl. She can do whatever she wants to do. It's bad enough that you had consensual sex with someone and then you want to put the blame on them and turn it to become sexual harassment. We don't also know that fact. We don't know if they slept with each other. But now she's bringing in sex into it, sexual harassment, sexual abuse. Whatever she did with him, it should be between them. But don't let other innocent people suffer. Don't let them suffer for your own choices. Don't do that. Let your conscience speak with you or speak to you. Do the needful, madam. They've invited you. Go and, go present your case there. Say your side of the story. Even if it means you're going to have to settle it out of court, you know what to do. You know what to do. But the worst part of it right now is that someone's career, You went to school in Malaysia, you did your master's, you know what it takes, and you haven't even started to build a career. So you might not really know what it means to have built a career. You might not know what it is. But let me tell you that it is not nothing. That someone is about to lose their entire future because of you. Don't take it for granted. Don't take it like nothing. So do what you need to do. That's all I'm going to say now. Let me see. Okay, Isebora Christabel says Albert Obaze misled Mercy. I'm going to, I promised that I was going to reach out to him. I'm still going to do that because something has to be done. What is wrong is wrong. What is wrong is wrong. And what Mercy is doing right now is wrong. That's all I have to say. So if all those people, if Albert did a video calling out that organization, he should also be able, that is how you're going to prove yourself that you have integrity. It doesn't matter who is involved. He also should be ready. I'm not saying he mustn't, but if you can do a video to call out that organization that they are taking advantage of a young girl, then he should also be capable of doing a video to call out Mercy for trying to damage an innocent man's life. That is what I'm all about. You can't just do a video to support one person, and when that person is also doing something bad, you go quiet. I'm going to reach out to him. I tried calling him yesterday. I called him in the night, but the phone was maybe switched off or something. I'm going to try again. So I think I'm going to leave it here for now. I'm going to leave it here, but we are not leaving it here. I said it also last night. Like, we are leaving this video here, but we are not leaving the story here. Let justice prevail. Even if it prevails in Mercy's favor, it is justice. And that is what we should all be seeking for, justice. If it is Mercy that deserves to get justice, let her go and get justice. If it is Goodluck Adegboye that deserves to get justice, let him get his justice. Do you understand? And now what Mercy is doing is obstructing justice from taking its course. That is what she's doing. She's an obstacle for anyone getting justice. She's just standing in the way of justice. Because the legal case is not going smoothly as it should go, because she continues to hide from God knows what. The only time I would think anyone should hide is when they are afraid of something. What is Mercy afraid of? Do you understand? Thank you all. Thank you all. I see your comments. I'm going to leave it here, like I said. And yeah, I'm going to continue to update you guys when anything happens. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe so that when I go live or when I drop a video, you get notified. Make sure you turn on the bell icon also so that you receive a notification and you don't miss anything when it happens. Yeah. And if you guys have other leads, go ahead and just drop me a message inbox or drop your comments here. I read comments also from time to time. And I believe I'm going to catch you all on my next one. Have a good evening. Bye.